Yo, what's up you guys, it's SuperLuiGiRichie back on the SMR Studios channel, and today we're doing an amazing video. As you can read by the title, we were just at Super Nintendo World in Los Angeles, and we just came back, and we got a ton of stuff, and we are gonna break down everything I picked up at Super Nintendo World Los Angeles. We're gonna do like a breakdown, unboxing, unbagging video. So stick around, watch this entire video because we have a lot of stuff to get through. And also, I even have some like behind the scenes that's probably gonna come on this channel soon. Lots of cool things involving this road trip we went on. A lot of crazy stuff. So make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell because there's tons and tons of different types of content coming out. Also, if you guys are interested in a tour of the entire park and the stores, I also did cover that on my iPhone. So let me know in the comments if you want to see that, and then I'll get to work on it and post it. So with that being said, let's get into what I got at Super Nintendo World, and you guys are going to be pretty excited to see what I got. But we got lots of goodies here. Before we get into that, I wanted to ask my fans a quick question, because genuinely I was thinking of unboxing this video a very different way. I was thinking of setting up a second camera to have like my face as like a second reaction and like a different kind of engaging video. But in the end, I decided to do this unboxing video more basic and traditionally. But let me know in the comments down below if I should try this two-camera setup and I go back and forth between this scene and then like my face or whatever. So yeah, but I want to start this unboxing with the most basic thing you get at Super Nintendo World. Basically, these are not only amiibos, but these are like wristbands you can scan the whole park with. This is basically the whole gimmick of the park. If you don't have this, then take L. You can only go on like one ride. Most of the rides are this, where you like scan things and collect points. We got one for each of my family members. And you know what? We're actually gonna unbox one. I'm gonna leave these two in the box, but we're gonna unbox this one to show you guys. I'm gonna carefully try and open this because there's a way you can open this without destroying it. I did it once. See, I already opened it for my video that I filmed at Super Nintendo World on my main channel, so it's a little ripped from that, but essentially what this is when you open it up, it's a map of the park, and it shows you where you have to go to like get all the keys. It's just like how the park works, kind of. I just like how they added this in, so this is how the full thing looks, and it's talking about the app. I actually never downloaded the app because I was too lazy, so this is what the bracelet looks like, and then I'm just gonna put it on my wrist. That was a fail. We gotta retry that. All right, here we go. Ready? Look at that, we got 70 on my wrist. Gotta put like 150 on my wrist. But yeah, this is the amiibo bracelet wristband. Ow, Mickey Mouse. All right, now the rest of these are actually like clothes, but I got more stuff that are not clothes. You know me. I actually have like a really funny way I'm gonna show off these clothes. I'm gonna have like a T-pose Richie just like come up and like display these. So like this is the oh my god, I can't talk. This is the Super Nintendo World Universal Studios Hollywood sweatshirt. I really like this sweatshirt, especially for the fact that it has a nice material. It's also not too thick, so it's like nice for that like breezy type weather. Also doesn't have a hood, so I love hoodies, but like this is a nice way to switch it up. We also picked up the exact same shirt in black pretty much. Very nice, very stylish. Black's one of my favorite colors, so this looks really nice with a lot of clothes. They had a ton of full art shirts of like characters like full art. I don't know how else to say it, but like they had a full art Bowser, and I decided to pick that guy up. The back has nothing on it, but yeah. And then I definitely had to cop the full art Bowser Jr. just for the Koopaling's sake. I've never really seen like a junior shirt, and I really like this one. I also wore this shirt on one of the days we went filming for the actual Super Mario video I did there, so this was really nice. And I wanted to also mention this shirt. So this is actually the design you see on the bag every time you purchase something at the store, at least when I went, and it's actually a front and back design. By the way, I forgot to mention, this is a polyester material, so this shirt and these two are all polyester, and the other ones are cotton. Also, inside this bag, which I'm going to cover separately, we have a Mario Kart 8 Mario popcorn thing. Now, the gimmick with this is if you buy this, the star or the mushroom is a drink, it holds drinks. This and the star hold popcorn. The thing is, at the park, they don't give you the popcorn in here, they just give it to you in a bag, which is nice. So it never got like dirty or whatever, but this is meant to keep snacks in it and stuff. It's really nice, and it comes with this little thing. I wore this for like an Instagram post, so you can like wear this while you're at the park and put food in here or whatever. How do I open this without breaking it? So it opens this way, and I just love the design they chose for Mario, how he's winking at you. It was such a specific figurine. He's got the thumbs up as well. I think this can even articulate. No, I was wrong. It kind of can. His head doesn't move. His arm slightly moves. But one thing that really sold this to me, I didn't even see this until I got back to the hotel room, but look at this. Has a light switch. You can actually turn on the wheels, and it has the Mario Kart 8 zero gravity shine to it. I thought that was just an amazing detail, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not gonna eat popcorn out of this freaking Mario. Like, first of all, I eat way more popcorn than this like little container. I'm sure like that's for like a baby. I'm gonna be honest. I just noticed they also engraved Super Nintendo World in there. I didn't even notice that. Wow, this Mario was a phenomenal pickup and just an amazing thing to display in your room, honestly. So everything in the Universal Studios Studios in Los Angeles. I don't think they actually say like Los Angeles on them, but I recently ordered something from Super Nintendo World Japan because they didn't have it at the location we went to in LA, and their tags say Universal Studios Japan. Kind of a cool detail. Might show off what I ordered from Japan later in this video because I actually have all of them. So yeah, you definitely want to stick around for that. I also have to mention, this actually was a separate purchase. I bought this Super Nintendo World bag just cause it was $24, so the place isn't cheap. They're not messing around. They're taking your money and they're taking it fast. So like if you go there, then just letting you know. Yeah, this bag was the only bag I paid for just because it's like made. The other ones are like Walmart bags or trash, but this is like a nice bag. So I figured, you know. Alright, we're gonna move on to more stuff. Alright, so this is one of the first bags, and like I was saying earlier, like this bag looks just like that shirt I was showing earlier. That's why I wanted to show all the clothes off, kinda. But this was the first kind of wave of stuff I got at the Super Nintendo World Park, and I actually want to genuinely talk about my experience there with the store, because the store is actually very unique. It's very interesting the way they stock their stuff. I need to mention this for anybody that's a hardcore Mario fan and goes there, specifically also hyping themselves up to collect stuff. The first day I went there, they had absolutely no plushes, but the second day I went there, they started to stock a few, and the third day I went there, they had way more. So like it was such a game, you know? They had absolutely no Marios from the small size. They had no Bowsers at all, and I could only find a few of other ones like later on in the day. So I would recommend going for at least a few more days than just one if you're hardcore genuinely trying to go there to also get some collectibles. They won't necessarily have every single thing on maybe the day you're going. I would recommend going on a weekend because that's like an ideal day. They want to stock up the shelves up to sell more things. I just don't understand why they just don't put everything out in general. There was one day where they literally had absolutely no plushes, and I asked them, do you have any? And they said, we don't know if we're going to get any in. And then the next day they got them in, so I don't know, like kind of wanted to mention that. Anyways, the first day I went there, they had no plushes at all, but the second day they had a small Luigi, or the regular sized one. They didn't have any of the keychains or anything, but apparently there's like so much more stuff they had at the store, but I only saw like a very like general amount of it, I guess. I'm just really grateful I was able to get some plushes. But yeah, this is the tag for the Luigi. Now I'm gonna get back to the actual review or like unboxing bagging thing. The reason I love this Luigi is because it just, the overalls and everything, this just reminds me of the Mario Party 5 one. It's convenient that I had it in this room too, so this is just the vibe this one gives me off, and they're actually taller too, so yeah, this is the small regular sized Luigi, and then I was also able to find a medium sized Luigi. Now this isn't the large one. I don't know if there even is a large one, but this is the medium sized one specifically. And again, they had no Marios. They had no small Marios, which I find really goofy because he's like the main protagonist to this franchise. They did have this Mario. This is the only Mario they had, so I got it. I like how they put it together. He has a very goofy face. All the tags look the same. I also want to take a moment to appreciate the tush tags because they look really nice. I don't think I'm going to cut them off. It's a hard call for the small ones though. Let me know what you think. Should I cut them off for the small ones though? Because they're huge for this, for like videos at least. If I want to use Luigi, it's quite a gamble. I'm definitely going to be taking some of these off. And on the way out, I was able to find Blooper. He was actually like way in the corner. There's multiple stores in Universal Studios that sell Mario stuff. I checked multiple stores and only one of them on the specific day had Blooper, but then the next day they stocked every single other store. But you gotta hunt, you know, we're greasy, we gotta go hunt for the stuff. We found this and I feel good about that. So it has like a shine like look to it. It doesn't even look like it's white, it looks like it's pearl. It's literally shining. Look at that. I just love the shine effect they gave to some of the plushes. There's more plushes in this video you're gonna see that have this that I absolutely love. This is like the style they chose, I guess, this line of plushes. Each plush was 20 bucks. If we're gonna talk about price, Luigi was 20 bucks too, so there's actually no price difference in the size sometimes. The medium Luigi was only $10 more, and the big Mario was only freaking, how much was he? $60, 60 bands, guys. As you can tell, if you only went for one day, you see what I mean. Looking at this in retrospective, if you're only going to Super Nintendo World for one day, and this is all the plushes you found, I'd be pretty disappointed, genuinely, because like this was on day 2, and the third day, you're gonna see a huge difference. You're gonna see what else I found. So, but with that being said, let's go! Here's the next bag. This was the day where I found the most stuff. I was able to take a lot of pictures and stuff. I'll show that. Posted some of that on Instagram. But long story short, I wanted to show this before I got into any of that because I only saw this on one particular day and it was like flying off the shelves. I was like filming a video on that day, and when the day started, like the shelf was stacked, and then when I saw it, there was only 2 left. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get one right now. And until that point, I actually haven't seen any ever since like the days after I went. So it was crazy. So I'm actually really happy that I picked this up when I decided to, because if I didn't, then I wouldn't be holding it. I was actually debating whether I should open this or even keep it in the box. I'm gonna open it for the video. That's my final decision, just for you guys. I'm gonna try and put it back in the box after the video. I'm gonna speed this up or something. It's like this is what it looks like outside of the box. Maybe I should have kept it in the box. I don't know. It says grand opening 2023. This is for Californian location. Japan opened first, and we weren't able to go to Japan. But hey, maybe one day we'll go to the Japan location. They actually have a different little like figurine they're selling there. I'll put a picture of it here somewhere. But yeah, this is the Super Nintendo World grand opening 2023. Also, this is what the bottom looks like, just in case you're wondering.
Eventually.
All right, after a bit of struggling, I was able to get it back in the box, and I think I've come to the conclusion this is actually made to be put back in the box, because if you look at like how it's designed to take apart, it looks kind of like a present, and you can like easily put it back together. So we just unboxed and reboxed this in video, so that's kind of cool. We're gonna move on to the next bag of stuff, but I'm gonna do this differently. Instead of dumping it, I'm gonna take them out one by one to like make it all mysterious or whatever. So first, you can already see we got Yoshi, and yeah, he was very soft, very adorable, and I just love this guy, Yoshi. I also picked up another Luigi. Now, we're going to be talking about why there's duplicates in just a second, because there are some duplicates for characters. On this day, they also had Toad, which he looks very funky, like very interesting pose they chose for him. He just looks like a very weird, but this is cool that they have this Toad here. Speaking of Toad, they also had the Chef Toad. Now, I'm so disappointed because I wasn't able to get myself inside of the Toad Cafe because they were just fully booked with reservations. And also, I want to film a scene there with the Chef Toad giving Mario and Luigi food from the restaurant, but they didn't also have this on the day I was filming. They had this plush on the day I wasn't filming. The day I finished everything up, and I couldn't go back into there. So, like, it was really disappointing. But I'm able to use this guy for videos at home. So to make up for not being able to go inside the Chef Toad place to film scenes, I'm gonna use this guy for videos at home. So, new character alert. Here's a Boo plush from Super Nintendo World specifically, obviously, but like, they chose a very interesting design for it. Like, this really reminds me of a plush they would release in like the 90s. The Super Mario World plushes or some of the older gen stuff, you know? Then we got a Piranha Plant plush. Now, they have Piranha Plant plushes like this guy. I actually don't own any of them, like the Sine one, because I actually hate this one. I like the puppet one more, but I decided to give in and actually buy my first one, and it happens to be a Super Nintendo World one, so that's actually a fun fact. I don't have any Piranha Plant that looks like this, so we also picked up Chain Chomp. He has like a nice metallic like look to it. Unique shades they chose with Chain Chomp. This tag is so unnecessarily big. Should I cut this off? Tell me in the comments. Like, I'm planning on keeping this on for some weird reason, but if you think I should cut it off, then I might genuinely just cut it off because this is so big. He also looks like Pac-Man. He's got like perfect teeth. They also close like perfectly, so like make him go like, what's going on? Also, all the Chain Chomps that are official have like this crap chain design. Nintendo, if you're somehow watching this, you should make a Chain Chomp with a real chain, just like the fake ones. Just try it. I know you'll like it. Next, we got Peach. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I really like this Peach design. It's very unique. It's very like cartoony. This reminds me of like a Disney princess plush, but you know, that's not a bad thing. This is like the next closest thing to going to Disney World, and this is what like a Cinderella plush would look like. So I like the design choice they chose. Also, the fact that the dress has like a reflective pink. I really like that. It's a really cool design. I think if anybody gets their hands on this Peach, you should like use this for your videos. I don't know if I'm gonna use it for my videos, but I definitely think you should use it for your videos. This is such a weird way to like, whatever. Next, we got a Junior. Now, I'm so happy I was able to pick up Junior because I mentioned earlier they didn't have any Bowser plushes at all, and Bowser's one of my favorite characters to collect as plushes. You can imagine how I felt with them not having Bowser. I was pretty sad, but the fact they had Junior, I was really happy on that, and I capitalized on it, I'm telling you. You're gonna see in a second. So this Junior is like more designed towards like the Sine one, which I really like. It's not like the All-Star one where he's standing up looking weird. So it brings a little nostalgia to him. He also looks a little more menacing, looks a bit more cheesed, you know, a bit more angry. He's like, I'm gonna do something, you know. Next, we got Goomba. Now, this is not just any ordinary Goomba. I wanted to mention that this is probably one of the best Goombas Nintendo has ever released a plush for. That might be like a bold statement, but I need to explain why. This is the first Goomba plush where they actually sewed the eyebrow into the plush. Very nicely, by the way. This isn't a sticker because the old ones used to be stickers, same with the eyes and mouth. Now they've sewed everything in. And even like the Sine ones, they used to have like, they would glue on the eyebrows, but now they actually sewed it in. So this is like a huge difference for a Goomba. So I'm gonna be honest, this is a very nice Goomba plush. $20. I swear to God, like if it's all like the same size, it'll be the same price range apparently. Probably Bowser would have been the same. Next, we got Bob-omb, and all the regular Bob-omb plushes have like a flat color to them, but this one has like a shiny metallic color to it. When the light hits it, it just looks amazing. I really dig the design choice they chose for these. All right, I think this is the last one. We got Big Yoshi. I love Yoshi so much. Again, the fact that like the stock was limited and like what they had on what day, I kind of just said, screw it, I'm gonna get Big Yoshi too. I'm gonna be honest, Yoshi is an amazing plush from Super Nintendo World specifically. specifically because I've never seen felt a Yoshi this soft in my entire life. Like, I would give this to a newborn baby to sleep with. This is how soft this Yoshi is. I can't explain it. You need to go to Super Nintendo World and touch a Yoshi plush. That's all I have to say to you. So also, I just get this really adorable vibe that this is like the mama Yoshi and this is like the baby Yoshi, and they're going on like adventures through the world, and like they're trying to like not die and survive together, protect the baby Yoshi. But I don't know, this just got a little deep for an unboxing video, but I don't know, I just really like this Yoshi. Like, it's very soft, very adorable, very fluffy. Yeah, this Yoshi is definitely the softest plush in like the entire park. I would highly recommend you get this. All right, but that was everything for this bag. We're gonna move on to the next bag. Guys, this is the final bag and the final wave of stuff that I picked up from Super Nintendo World. I'm really excited to show you guys what is in this one because genuinely it's a bunch of duplicates. And now these actually, including this Luigi, all of this isn't even for me. It's for you guys. So I love you guys to death, and I just really enjoyed doing giveaways when I can. So I decided I'm going to be saving these 2 Luigis, 2 Juniors, and 1 Yoshi that are all going to be given to Super Mario Richie fans, hardcore fans from the old days, new fans, whoever it can go to in the contest giveaways. And it's not going to be in this video, but it's going to be across the main channel, maybe even like Instagram, social media, whatever they end up being. So definitely just tune in. Subscribing obviously helps, but most of you guys are probably already subscribed. I just want to let you guys know that I bought all of these duplicates, not to resell them or anything. I wanted to give them away in videos in the upcoming future and stuff. I'm like playing the piano while I'm talking. I just wanted you guys to enjoy Super Nintendo World the way I did. If you don't ever get a chance to go, I want this to go to somebody that will enjoy it. I can also sign the tag. I usually sign stuff I give away. Everyone seems to enjoy that. So yeah, be sure to enter the contest giveaways when you see them because you could have a chance of winning a free Super Nintendo World plush. But yeah, these are all for you guys. Now back to the stuff that I copped. The last few things to mention is I got the star, which is also popcorn related. Again, I wouldn't eat popcorn out of this, but you know, I just like this a lot. It's cooler. You'll see in a second why. Again, they also had the mushroom, but that was for like drinks and stuff. I can put a picture here. The reason I got this is because, you know, it does this, and then when you do this, it like glows, you know, like that looks amazing. And then you can also like, that's the other mode it has. So I don't know, for streams, I was thinking maybe we could put this in the background and it can look cool. And this is how you put it back. Maybe I can't put it back. 2 hours later. Okay, that's how you do it. It's not easy to put it back sometimes. You gotta have a skill for it. If you don't have it, then you have a skill issue. So next thing, last but not least, I really wanted to cop this Super Mario pencil pipe thing. It also has like a little cactus there. I'm actually gonna show something off like this in a second. So, but like we're gonna unbox this last thing. My camera's about to die, so I kind of have like a time limit for this. But this is what it looks like. I won't lie, I did crack this open in the store. I wanted to see the product before buying it. So, and I definitely can't lie. This is a very awesome thing. You can put pencils in here, or you can even put a plant in here, because, you know, Piranha plant. Oh, okay, that's actually funny. Okay, review time. All right, so let's... Yeah, it works. All right, awesome. Definitely not good for shorties, I'll tell you that, but the tallies are, like, awesome. Now, these are put on really interestingly. They're kind of sliding off, but hey, it's... I mean, they should have put... Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna complain. 2022 Nintendo. That is the brand they chose to create this pipe with. But yeah, this is this. But anyways, with that being said, that was everything purchased at Super Nintendo World, Los Angeles. This is a cactus that I picked up actually from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Hence the New Mexico thing there, obviously. But another thing I want to show off is I decided I want to show you guys. Ironically, I literally got this in today, the day I was filming. Ordered Mario offline. This Mario came from California, from somebody that got it while it was in stock. And this Bowser was actually from Japan. And the reason I know this is because I ordered it from Japan. And the other reason is because it says Universal Studios Japan. This is exactly what I want to show you guys. I don't know why they added Japan, but they didn't add like America. Like, whatever. This is the medium-sized Bowser. Surprisingly, I just learned there's 3 different sizes. I thought there was only 2, but I think there's 3, or I don't know. They didn't have the smaller one or medium or large, but I decided to pick up the medium one because we don't want Bowser to be too small or too big. So somewhere in the middle is all right. Like, honestly, here, give me a sec. So these are the size differences I was talking about earlier. These are the small Mario and Luigi, and apparently there's a Bowser similar to that. Luigi and Bowser are both medium-sized plushes, and then Mario is the only large one, or this might be like a larger large. They love to make Mario in all kinds of sizes because, you know, Mario's the big man, you know, he's the star of the show and everything. But yeah, guys, that was everything that I purchased at Super Nintendo World, Universal Studios, or anything Super Nintendo World related. And I also wanted to have a heart-to-heart and give you guys a big thank you and a shout out, because you guys are genuinely the reason I was able to afford getting anything in Super Nintendo World, Universal Studios, or this entire trip, as if, you know, to film these videos and to go travel the world and get all this footage. And like, it takes a really long time to edit it. It's a lot of work, but like once it's all finished and for you guys to see it and to present all the work, it truly pays off, and I love it so much, and I'm just so grateful that it can be my job. So I wanted to thank you guys so much. You're the reason I was able to spend all this fucking money to like get all this stuff for the video. And speaking of that, I think if you guys were curious on how much I spent for this video, I think it was roughly around $500. I think there's that range. I'm not sure, but this was like a month or two ago. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little unboxing, unbagging, showing everything off. There's definitely gonna be some behind the scenes coming out for the video I shot there, so definitely stay tuned and subscribe. Let me know if you want to see that, and I'll try and get it out as soon as possible. And also the tour of the store. And yeah, so that's the end of the video.